Getting started with the warm up. Let's get marching on the squat in 3, 2, 1. Get that blood flowing. Making sure everything up and below the waist is getting worked. Making sure those lungs are getting nice and filled up. Heart rate's going up just a little bit. Good work. All right, going into high knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good start, good start. Keep it up. Good work, good work. Taking the heels up towards the bum in 3, 2, 1. Let's warm up those knees, warm up those knees. Good morning, Lisa. Zoom decided to play finicky with me today, so I'm glad you were able to get in. Going into our side squats, shuffle squat in 3, 2, 1. Edge of your space, big step out, swoop down and over the other leg. So down and the other leg. Good work. Keep it going. Get those legs warmed up, get those knees warmed up. Make those steps big. Good work, good work. Going into our walkouts in 3, 2, 1. These will be with our walkouts with the down dog. So what we're going to do, whether you want to do it from your knees or from your feet, it's going to be reach down towards the floor. If you can't reach, you can obviously bend in the knees, crawling out with the arms. As soon as we get down to this nice plank position, palm goes up, head through the shoulders. Repeat down, crawl back in. Repeat from there. Let's go for 5, 4 more. Great, great warm up. All right, almost started walking in before I started putting my bum up. There we go. Biggest and most important part of this part of the warm up is that we get the shoulders in as many ranges of motion as possible, as well as put pressure over them. Now, is this 4 or 5? Why don't we do an extra? Because you can never warm up too much so long as we don't lose focus on today's goal, which is getting the workout in and getting it done. So if it's 6, there's an extra. If it's not, great. We did fine. All right, making sure this timer is getting going and I can see it from where I am. Come on. Work with me, please. Please, please. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. All right. Let's get going with some weight today. We are going to get one weight, and we're going to try some balancing. So what you're going to do is your easiest option is just staggering the feet, staying up on the toe on the back foot. If you would like to make it harder as we go along, I'll show you what that's going to look like. So easiest option is reaching for your toe, trying to push your hips back, down towards your laces. As if we're trying to get a big stretch along that on the back of the leg there, but now we are suspending ourselves with weights. We actually have to pull ourselves back up with those hips. Easiest option, harder, is trying to get that foot up and off the ground. We're trying to reach down to that same space, down to our laces, coming back up. Our hardest version is trying to get that leg way, way, way up. Way, 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 way up. Oops, daisy. You can see how I'm not balanced today. Oops, daisy. And then coming all the way down. So, foot on the ground, foot hovering off the ground, but way, 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 way up. Pick your preference. Weight is going to be in the same hand of the leg that's down. So, you can see how I'm turning over here. This is my working leg, this is my working hand. Working leg, working hand. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. Good work, good work. There is some bend in the knee here. We don't have to keep our legs straight, especially considering we're trying to work the hamstrings, not just try to stretch them out. That's where the weight's coming in. But there will be a little bit of flexibility in the back of the hamstring here. But most importantly, the balance work that we're getting done. Trying to focus on getting all the way down. You can see how I'm a little bit shaky today, maybe because I'm tired from over the weekend, but that's okay. If I need to, I just put the foot down and I continue with what I'm doing. Moving at the hips, reaching for the toe. 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the other side. So, same thing, stagger the feet, or lift it a little hover, or lift it all the way up as we go down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right foot might be doing a little bit better today. That's normal just because I'm dominant on my right side when it comes to most things. Good work, good work. Hover foot is for me. Pick your personal preference on whether you want to stagger the feet, or if you want to go way, 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 way up, make some T's with your body. Good work. Whoops, daisy. There we go. Spoke too soon about our right leg. Good work, good work. 3, 2, 1. Done there. Shake it, shake it. Let's get down on the ground. What we're going to do is we're going to come and sit into a seated position. You can also go on, sit on your heels if you choose to. I'm going to face you at this point. We're going to stick the weights in front of us. We're going to push right up into the air. This way, by sitting on the ground and pushing up, is that we can't use our legs to keep ourselves bouncing. We have to use our shoulders for this one. If your arms get tired in this one, you can also reduce the weight, or you can just do with your arms, considering this position is trying to restrict the rest of the body while the shoulders get the work. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push up, bring it down. Push up, bring it down. Good work. I like to think about as my elbows come down, they're coming in front of me, and as my arms are going up, they're covering my ears. A little bit of core work comes out of this just because we're trying to suspend ourselves as the weight goes up. But again, you don't have to choose the seated position. You can also choose the kneeling position where we're coming into here and pushing from here. This reduces the stress on the low back a lot of the time, as well as takes a little bit of the core work away. That way we can focus more on the upper body. But what's most important about this exercise, especially in either position, is we're taking away the legs. The legs don't get to do anything here. Good work. 3, 2, 1, more. There we go. While we're on the ground, let's put the weights off to the side for a second. We're going to go into our V-sit. So, easiest option is we're going to leave our heels on the ground. We're going to lean back until we find ourselves in a long lounge position without anything supporting us back here. That way our core has to keep us supported up. Second option is trying to bring the heels up and off the ground, which you can put your hands behind your hamstrings or behind your thighs if you need to hold them up for a second, but try and keep it straight back as you do this. And then the hardest option is going to be raising them up, putting the arms way out, or if you can, if you have the flexibility for it, I don't usually, my legs get really shaky doing that already, is that trying to get your arms and legs parallel with each other. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. Great start. Feet are floating, for me at least. Trying to engage the core by not only leaving my body weight back here, but also try to suspend it forward. I'm lounging without lounging. Good work, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then last one, out of the set. We're gonna come and flip onto our other side. We're gonna do some planks from our elbows. So, if you can always raise up the ankle of the body. You can do this from a couch. You can do this from the ground. You can do it from your knees, from your toes. Pick your preference. If you can't do any of them today, go from your hands and go from the wall. That way you're at least getting some core action out of it. Lean onto that wall there and do what you can. Challenge yourself. All right. Elbows. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good work. Good start. Great job. Keep it up. We go for another 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You got it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right. There are 4 exercises. Feels like 5, considering we're splitting 1 in half. Let's get our rounds in. I'm just grab some water as it's a little dry for me this morning. This way I can also see what time it is on the clock. There we go. All right, just one weight, just one weight. Same hand, same leg. They're always staying on the same side as we work them. Staggered feet easiest, hover foot harder, all the way up hardest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get those hips back, reach for the laces, pull it back up. Try and keep a straight back as long as you can throughout this exercise. Good work. Considering its balance, be careful with which modification you pick towards. You're moving towards or you pick. And make sure that the only things around you are something soft to land on, or at least a wall, something that you can put your hand onto in case you need the extra support. Good work, good work. Let's get that leg stretched and worked. Almost. Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same hand, same leg. Keep them in line. Going in 3, 2, 1. Reach, reach, reach. Push those hips back. Keep the back flat. Pull back up. Now you don't need to get all the way to your laces. You can see how I stop roughly about my mid shin or even just before my ankle. That's because that's as far as I can get with the range of motion of my hips, considering my hamstrings are tight, and the range of motion that I can get with my back without rounding. So I can get all the way to the floor if I decide to round my back, but I want to make sure that I can keep a nice strong back, good posture throughout the entire exercise here. Good work. Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground, whether you're on your bum or on your heels. And just to clarify, on your bum means anything like cross-legged or legs out. It does not matter to me. It's turn off the legs, use the upper body. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good work. Keep it going. Get those shoulders working. Get those triceps working. Your tailor's your tail cracks. I don't know if the camera picked that up or anything, but a nice crack along my collarbone just decided to happen, and I heard it very audibly in my ear. Good work. Come on, come on. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Almost. 3, 2, 1, done. V-sits. Ankles on the ground, ankles hovering, legs straight. Unlike Taylor shakiness, if you can. Make sure we're in that lounge position where we're trying to lean back and let our core be the thing pulling us up. From here, hold whatever position you can. All right. Great start. Great start. Great work. We're more than halfway done. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, switching over to plank. Whatever you want to do it from. We're doing it from elbows on the ground. You can do it from a couch. If you don't find a space at which you can do it from your elbows on, and you need to raise the upper body just to make sure the angle feels a little bit better for you, do it from a wall, do it from the hands. All right. Elbows, please and thank you. Whatever position you choose. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good start. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, come on. Give it another 10 seconds. Hold it. Hold it. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right. One more round. That'll be it for today. Workout's a little short today just because Zoom decided to make me look like the fool. But considering how often it does that, maybe I am a little bit of a silly Billy. All right. To the top. Push the hips back. Reach for the laces. What we're going to try and get a little bit extra on is that straight back, where we're trying to get as far as we can without rounding over. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You know your balance options. You know your challenge options. Stick with whatever you want to. We're in the final round here, so pick whatever challenges you the most. Good work, good work. Reach for those laces. Get those hamstrings taut. You do want to feel a stretch, but you also want to be able to come out of that stretch with some force as we pick that weight up and bring it to our hips. Good work. You can see how much my hips are moving and how much my back is trying to stay still as I reach down towards the floor. Good work. One thing that I want you to try and do for the next few reps if you can, try not to look at the camera, because even when I look at the camera, you can see how you can see more of the logo on my chest because I turn my body towards you to watch you, even though I can't see many of you. But that's okay. Try and focus on the last few reps. 3, 2, 1. Get one more in. Try to keep the chest down. Done. All right. Switching sides. Keep whatever challenge you'd like to. Reaching for those laces. Hips. Straight back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reach, reach, reach. Back up. Good work. Awesome job. Get those hamstrings stretched out. Get those hamstrings worked. And again, pick your route. Pick the amount of challenge you would like in balance. Keep it to your level of challenge. Push yourself. It is the last round. Do whatever you can. 3, 2, 1. Done there. Down on the ground, whether you're on your heels or on your bum, whatever sitting position you choose. Loading up onto the shoulders. Let's take it from the side this time. That way, just in case you want to see it from a different angle. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Very much like our V-sit, you can see how I lounge back just a little bit. That is where the core work comes from, because I'm trying to keep my hips as straight up and down as possible, but tightness of my hamstrings, as well as the mobility of my hips, only permit so much, so my core gets to do some work. We're getting those shoulders working, getting those triceps working, lifting them up and above our heads. Remember, if the weight is ever too much for you, you can always decrease it, or you can just do arms. In this position here especially, doing just your arms is a lot of work for your shoulders. The shoulders fatigue fast, very fast. Three, 2, 1, done there. V-sits, coming to the edge of my platform here. Just because I feel like my feet down, I always feel like I'm gonna nick the edge, and I'm gonna come back down with my feet down. Heels on the ground, go into lounge position. If you want to go harder, you lift them up. If you want to go harder this, you try and keep them straight. Oopsie. See, yeah, I can feel my hamstrings twitching from that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Great job. Keep it going. You got it. You got it. Come on, come on. Give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping over. Down to your elbows in 3, 2, 1. I know I kind of skipped over with choosing your challenge, but you know what works best for you. Up on the couch, down on the ground, whether it be from your knees or from your toes, or up on the wall. Great job, great work. Keep it up, keep it up. 15 seconds left. Let's go, let's go. Push, 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 push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, all done. Whew. Shorter workout today, but that's okay. We got the work in. Thank you for everyone who showed up. I got to take off. Excellent work. Hope to see you all next week. And thank you for joining me, Lisa. Have a great day.